and I'm boiling a batch of eggs for this week so that I could feed her some eggs this week to gain a little bit of that weight back because I'm scared. I just wanted to say that because I was freaking out and I just want to talk about it. She's not like that thin, but like they're 1.5, which in years she's basically 50 years old because they lived about three years. So she's literally a 50-year-old woman. She's, I'm so scared and I can't lose her out right now. Today was an awful day. I was on my way to work and I ended up throwing up. Oh no, I deleted the thing. I ended up throwing up on the side of the road, and we had to turn the whole car around, and it was not a good time. My mom was obviously upset, and I was obviously upset, and it was really bad, so I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm going to cry about it, and I'm not gonna do that. I'll say that for my therapist that I'm talking to on Wednesday. But I'm kind of sad about it because my makeup looks kind of good today, doesn't it? I'm just gonna start off with the first one, and I'm just gonna pick random fun ones that I think are kind of fun. So the first one says, abortion. Should abortion be legal? And my answer to that is yes, it should be legal. Legal, not illegal. Legal. You should be able to do it. And the reason why is because imagine if every woman is forced to give birth. That will just result to people having kids that they don't want, that they see as a trauma almost. It is going to open up the doors for so much more abuse in children, and that's really awful. And even if they don't keep the kid that they don't want, then they go to the foster system, and the foster system is not a great system. It's not a system that you want a child to be in. In best circumstances, they get adopted. Well, adoption trauma, I know because I'm adopted, so I'm saying this from my own experience. Adoption trauma is not a walk in the park. It's not something that is it's not really something that's explainable unless you yourself are adopted. It's a really weird feeling. Fight or flight, not trusting people. Just adoption trauma in itself is something that's not talked about and is like really serious. And that's like the best circumstance. Like that's like good family, best home, but it's still the trauma. It's trauma, being abandoned by your parents. That's trauma. You know what I mean? So I think it should be legal. Okay. Next question. Kind of a fun one. Some of these are like a little too serious. This one says, is binge watching good for you? No, it's not. I love binge watching. I binge watch everything. Is it good for you? No. I mean, obviously there's like situations where it might be good for you if you're like, if it's keeping your mind off of like something like super serious. Then I guess it's good for you, but no, I wouldn't say it is. Oh my gosh, I love this question. I love this question so much. Okay, this one is, should the death penalty be illegal? So many people are pro death penalty. I actually am not, and in a different kind of way than you might think. I truly believe that if you do such a cruel crime that they literally sentence you to, then you should rot in prison for the rest of your life for decades. You should not get the easy way out because that is the easy way out. I'm sorry, but if someone did something to my family member, I'd rather have them suffer. I'd rather have them suffer in a cell for decades than get the easy way out. Also, if they were to get, attacked, I wouldn't. I feel too negative about it as well. But then there's like the other side to it, where there are some cruel people that get a life sentence, but then they like appeal it, and then I don't even know, like there's a lot of stories of people like appealing their sentences. The whole COVID situation where like they were letting prisoners out, and it was crazy. So then there's like a pro and a be so sad. I would be so sad. But I'm just thinking about like overall mental health, and I think TikTok should definitely be banned. It's not healthy for anyone. Like, musically was so different. You know, it was full of kids and it was full of happiness, and then the parents got on and brought politics on and brought all this stuff, and no one needs TikTok. Obesity. Is obesity a disease? A disease? No. But a mental illness? Yes. And I'm gonna elaborate on that. I think that being obese means that there is something wrong. There's something going on. Whether that is a literal like health condition, like a literal like was it PCOS or something like a thyroid, like that is a literal health issue. That's a health issue is the reason why you're obese. And the same with mental illness. Either you're depressed, or even if you're in an abusive relationship and using food to cope, there's a lot of reasons why someone is obese, and it's all health related in some kind of way, whether that's mental or physical. So I don't think it's a disease, but I definitely think it's illness. Animal dissection, K through 12 students dissect animals in classrooms, science classrooms. I've never done that before. Oh my gosh, I've never done that before, and I was so excited because I'd watch all these shows, like do the frogs, and no, we did. Stop this right now. We did do a dissection science class. Do you know what it was? Do you know what it was? 7th grade science class, and I actually remember, like, just remember that I actually walked out on it because it was so disgusting. We dissected. It was like some type of bird feces. Bird feces. We all had little bird feces, and we were dissecting it. I walked out. Disgusting. Uber and Lyft are ride-hauling companies, but if it decided yes, I will never take one, but they're definitely beneficial. Golf is a sport and golfers athletes, yes. Okay. I'm gonna find some fun ones. These are boring. Okay, I'm gonna go find another article that has like fun ones to answer. Okay, I'm back. And I found a fun article. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's fun. I didn't even read any of it, but I just found another article. Anyway. Money can buy happiness. Yes. Awesome. I want to talk about this one too. Okay. I hate the whole money can't buy happiness, money can't buy health a thing. Because, let me tell you, during COVID, my grandpa, we weren't able to see him because of the COVID restrictions, and I'm gonna cry, so I'm not going to, but he was in a home because he has dementia. That's what he has. Anyways, he was in a home and we weren't able to see him because of the COVID lockdown. He passed away in 2022, and the COVID restrictions lifted in 2021. We didn't get that much time with him, and even when we did, we still had to wear our masks, and he declined at such a rapid pace. It was one of those things where his mind was gone. You know, grandpa, he was gone. It was just the body that was there kind of thing, but grandpa was gone. He left during COVID. If we were rich, if we were a rich family, if we had the money like the Kardashians have, you know, we would be able to take care of grandpa in our home. We would be able to have a home nurse and have multiple people take care of him and make sure he's healthy and make sure he has diaper always changed and has everything, clean clothes, and just is healthy. You can't do that if you don't have money. We couldn't take grandpa in our little house, and no one, we had jobs, and you just can't do that. And that's why I hate the whole money can't buy happiness or can't buy health thing. It's kind of the same with cancer patients. There are so many horrible stories of parents losing their homes, and losing their jobs because they have to take care of their kids that are oh god, kids with cancer really gets me. They wouldn't be losing their homes. They wouldn't. They had money. They could afford better care for their kids. So I do think money can buy health. You know, I even think about my grandpa at the home, and sometimes they wouldn't change him for hours. There are multiple times where he fell off his bed, which is tragic. It sucks. And like I said, if we had money, that wouldn't be happening. Can't bring it back as memory. Okay, money can't bring back his memory. I'm not saying it can bring back his memory. What I'm saying is it could have prolonged his life. I do think that money can buy health, and that's very controversial. There's a lot of people who do not agree with me. Me and my mom, we are both like, money can buy health. It can. It definitely can. Receiving gifts as a love language is just a well-packaged greed. Gifting's my love language. Gifting's my love language. No. Well, what is greed exactly? Let me search that up because I don't want to seem stupid. Isn't greed like pride? What is the definition of greed? Intense selfish desire, something especially wealth, power, or food. So yeah, it's like pride. I would say yes, actually. I mean, I'm someone who goes out for holidays. Out. For Mother's Day, I bought my mom the Adidas, what are they called? Super Boost? Which are like $200. They're expensive shoes. They're so expensive. As well as a bunch of other stuff that I got her. I did it for her, obviously, but also it made me feel good. It made me feel good about myself. It made me feel happy and excited to give it to her. You know, it wasn't just, it was a real, I benefited from it in a way. So, 50-50, I would say, kind of, yeah. Traveling's a waste of money? No. Technology is horrible and it's a waste? No. Keeping secrets is great for a relationship? It depends. Your body's adaptive if you don't wear a deodorant. No, not about that. Some people just have really good genetics and they don't get sorry, I don't like the background noise. Some people have really good genetics and they don't get they don't smell as much. Showerings in the morning are better than taking showers at night? No. I'm a nighttime shower. People should not say God bless you when someone sneezes. Is this like a religion thing? No, it's just, I mean, yes. I mean, wait, what? People should not. No. It's just kind. It's a kind thing to do. My stepdad actually doesn't say God bless. Well, I don't say God bless you. I just say bless you. But my dad doesn't say bless you. And he never has. And I think it's like kind of rude. I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I just feel like, just say bless you. It's so simple. Toilet paper roll under, not over. I don't care. Sometimes the toilet paper rolls over, sometimes it's under. I don't know what it is right now. Listening to podcasts and talk radio is better than listening to music. No. Justin Bieber is not talented. He's obviously talented. He's a really good musician. Apple Music, be Spotify. I don't have any of those. I have YouTube Music. Michael Jackson was just another dancer. I mean, he was a dancer. Okay. Sugar belongs in grits. What are grits? Beer is better at room temperature. Nuts should not be added to food. What are these questions? Pizza tastes better cold. No. Frosting doesn't belong on cake or cupcakes. They do. Mayonnaise tastes better on French fries than ketchup does. No. Oh my god! That reminds me about the whole ketchup thing. I was watching Young Royals, as I do. I love Young Royals. I have them above my bed. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Should I do a controversial question with the LGBTQ? Oh, that controversial. Watching Young Royals. And the ketchup on the pasta scene. There's the door. Get out. Get your ketchup off your pasta right now. Get it off. Should I do LGBTQ plus? For Pride Month, babes. For Pride Month. Oh my gosh. I am subscribed to Deku. I don't know if it's pronounced Deku. I don't know. But it's like a program on Prime that's literally just for LGBTQ plus films. Mainly gay. Yeah, I would say gay. Just gay films. So let's just say I love gay movies. That sounds like a fetish. Not in like a fetish way. I just think that they are so much, the plots are so much better than regular, like average, I don't know, normal relationships. What I'm trying to say here is that I just like the way that gay films are made more. Two of the movies I showed you were Fireworks and Lie With Me. Lie With Me, the whole movie is pretty sad, but in like a beautiful way. Fireworks, oh my gosh, Fireworks is such a good movie. I've watched that movie so many times. You can rent it on Prime for like, I think it's really cheap. It's like $1 something, $1.99 maybe. It's not expensive. But oh my god, that one. The ending, I was gasped. It's based on a true story. It's so good. And there's just like no other, like straight movies just don't do it like them. I went to Reddit. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to read, bisexual and pansexual, the same. This is how I kind of see it. I feel like when it comes to these sexualities now, everyone kind of sees it differently. Like I feel like 5 years ago there was like an exact definition, and now people are kind of just tweaking it a little bit. I don't know. How I see it is bisexual is someone who likes men and women. Men and women. Men and women. And I think that pansexual is someone who likes, it's not about like the sex at all. It's just about the person that's on the inside, his personality. And it's not just men and women, it's also non-binary people, other people. There's a lot of people. Demi-girls, demi-boys. I don't know what those are. Oh my gosh, should I search that up? What is a demi-girl? Demi-girl. A gender where a person practically identifies as a woman or... What? What do you mean partially? Like a little bit? Used as where the rest is. Because if you partially identify as a woman, then what is the rest? Are you like gender fluid, kind of? And like, what? I don't get it. That's what I mean. There's a lot of terms out there. And I feel like maybe pansexual is open to all of them. That's how I see it. I don't know. I'm not like, oh, listen, that's what a demigirl is. I don't know, maybe everyone knew what that was. I heard that term a lot, I just didn't know what it meant. For some reason, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it had to do with like animals or something. Like furry kind of esque. Okay, I'm not gonna read any more of those. One thing though I want to talk about when it comes to LGBTQ plus stuff is, okay, so there is a term, unlabeled. One thing I hate about that is that somehow unlabeled is now a label. It has its own flag. Let me show you guys. Why is it a sexual? That's like not what we want. That is not what unlabeled people want. they don't want it to be a sexuality.
That's it for today's video. I don't want to get too controversial because I can get really controversial when it comes to like LGBTQ plus stuff and other kinds of stuff, but this is supposed to be a fun video. Hopefully it wasn't offensive with the demigirl stuff. I just don't know what it means. I'm sorry. I'm like, I try to keep up. I really do. There's so much like sexualities and identities and pronouns, and I'm really trying to keep up with the pronouns, but now there's like zer, zim, zum, or something, zer, zum, and then there's like, I just learned about a new set that was fae or something, I don't know, and I'm trying to keep up, but it's so hard. Bye. Hugs and kisses to you all.